This is the Bellaluce laundry detergent sheets. Normally, we'd take this out of the box, but it doesn't make sense to do that. We'll take it out as we need it in a little bit. Let me tell you a little bit about it first. There are 4 different scents. This is the fresh linen scent. This does up to 64 loads. The reason I say up to is because these are sheets. The problem is there is no one size fits all. If you've ever had those laundry pods or packs or whatever they call them, sometimes you might need more than one. So it's not a one size fits all solution. It depends on the size of the load and how soiled the items are. 64 loads. There are 32 sheets in here perforated in half. So you can have up to 64 loads. You might use half a sheet, you might use a full sheet, you might even use a sheet and a half or even 2, depending on all of those other factors there. They're very easy to use. You just pull it out of the package and drop it in. They're easy to store. Nice flat package for the most part. Real simple like that. This will work in HE machines and non-HE machines alike. It will work in traditional top loaders as well as front loaders, and it works in both hot and in cold water. This is sort of an interesting product. Of the almost 2,000 products I've tested atop this washing machine, I have never included the washing machine itself in the video, but this is now the day. So we'll open the lid, and what you're going to see once I reposition is that I already have some laundry in there. I actually have 11 t-shirts. Scrap that. I'm going to throw in the one that I'm currently wearing to make it an even 12. So we have sort of a medium-ish load. What it says here, small loads half a sheet, medium loads 1 sheet, large loads 2 to 3 sheets. So we're going to do 1, maybe 1.5, maybe 2, depending. Very easy. We'll open this up here. You just got to tear this for the first time. You know how these things go, like that. All right. And we'll open this up. And there they are inside. See, like that? And they're perforated down the middle. Hopefully you can see that there. So let me get one of these out of there. There we are. They kind of, it's interesting, they kind of have almost a leathery texture. Now, we're going to put that in a minute. What I'm going to do, let me just put the rest of these back in the package here, just so nothing happens to them. And we'll get that out of the way, and we're going to start a load of laundry here. This is a traditional top-loading washing machine from 2009, if I recall. This is one of the last great machines ever made. Old school, top-load washer with a real transmission and all the whole nine. Only the best for me. I bought this brand new back then, and I put $5 worth of repairs into it. It's been wonderful. Medium load size, we'll see if that'll be correct. Cold water we're going to do, don't need an extra rinse. Heavy, normal cycle, and let's get started. We'll apply power. And as you see, it fills just like an old school washer would. I'm going to tear this in half because we're going to see how well it dissolves. Alright, we'll set that part aside. This is cold water like I showed. And yep, sure does. Hopefully you can see that. It just disintegrates like that. Beautiful. It has a soapy texture, as you would expect. In fact, while my hands are wet, you can see how it kind of dissolves like that. And even in cold water, it's doing a fine, fine job. So I'll rinse all of that in, and we'll let the wash get started. You may be able to see just a little ring of soap suds just along the edge there. We'll see how it's going to do. I might throw in one more sheet, depending. This is kind of that laundry pile that we all have, that everything sits there, and then you finally get around to doing it. Well, today's the day. So we're going to let this fill and start agitating. I have also modified this washer for a warm rinse option, which it did not come with from factory. And I've also disabled the lid switch so I can have it open so you can watch it operate. You don't want to do that if you have little people who could get in here, like kids. So I don't have any of those, so I don't need to worry about that. And the pets don't come down here either. So this is perfectly safe as long as I don't stick my hand in there while it's running, but I've done that plenty of times too, and I'm still around just fine. Okay, the washer has started. This is all darks and colors, so you're aware. So far, so good. The amount of soap in there may be adequate, but like I said, these have been sitting around for some time, and they probably could use just a little extra help. So I think we're going to put in one extra sheet. I'll split it in half once again. I'll just put it right on in. It's gone. It did it. Let me see if I could just hold this one in here. Yeah, it's dissolving just like that. You can see. Perfect. So we'll let this cycle run. So there we are, freshly washed and freshly dried. I find it rather ironic, puns around the house, thanks, that the last shirt I pulled out of the dryer happened to be my super clean shirt, because as it turns out, yes indeed, everything was super clean. Everything came out real nice here. Just a small sampling of some of my shirts. Nothing was particularly stained. This is an older one, so it's faded. It's been, so that's fine. Here's the shirt I was wearing before. You know, and on. There's another super clean one there. But you get the idea. All around came out very, very nice and clean. One thing I can tell you for certain is that the package itself smells wonderful, just like that. The good news is that the laundry does as well. Everything washed nice and clean, smells fresh, and all around did a great job. These are super convenient in the sheets like that, and I love the smaller size. If you're going on vacation, and let's say you're getting a hotel, oftentimes they'll have a laundry room there if you don't want to pay for actual laundry services. And you can do your own laundry there. You got to pay to use the machine, but, you know, paying $6 more for a detergent that you're not going to pack and bring with you, well, now you can. You get a few of those, put those in a little zip-top bag there, bring them along with you, and now you have your own detergent that you can use when you go away. It's otherwise real convenient just to use as is, because they're sheets. You just drop them in. I've shown you several times that indeed they simply dissolve and just work all around. Smells great, is clean, all around an excellent choice. Once again, this was the Bellaluce laundry detergent sheets. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.